What's up, guys? So I'm in Tokyo for the Japan Mobility Show 2025, and I'm coming here as a guest of Honda Malaysia. And among many other things over here, I had the chance and the privilege to interview the large project leader for the Honda Prelude. Now, this gentleman's name is Tomoyuki Yamagami, and we had a good chat yesterday. And I wrote an article about it on Piston.my yesterday, and that's talking about whether or not Honda may build a Type R version of the Honda Prelude. Now, we all know that the Honda Prelude is all the rage now because it is basically the revival of a icon. Now, there's no denying that the Honda Prelude is such an amazing machine, such a special car. The name itself means a lot to a lot of us. But producing a Type R version of the Prelude will be unprecedented because when it comes to the Prelude, it's always been a Civic, but the Prelude, the Type R, just has come to denote high performance machines, which the Prelude is synonymous with. Now, before we dive into whether or not the Prelude is worthy of the Type R badge, let's just see what it has to offer. The Prelude in its current guise is powered by a 2-liter naturally aspirated engine, and that's mated to an electric motor, and it produces 200 horsepower and 315 newton meters of torque. Now, this is basically the same powertrain as the one found in the Honda Civic eHEV RS. And well, you might think that's very unbecoming of a car that looks as stunning as this. There's no denying that it is undoubtedly a great looking machine. So what's up with it being a hybrid? Well, I don't think that's a very big deal because these days with lower emissions and all that jazz, and this is a global product. We are going to see this in a lot of markets. We are seeing it is going to reach the United States, Europe, and of course Asia, including Malaysia as well. And even though it is powered by a hybrid powertrain and such, according to Yamagami-san, this is just as fun to drive as the Type R, simply because it has a lot of Type R components in the chassis, in the suspension systems, and even the steering rack is supposed to be faster than the one on the Type R. So I have not driven this. I hear that I might be driving it soon, but the point of this video is, will we see a Type R version of the Honda Prelude? Now, usually when you ask a large project leader about whether or not they are working on a specific model, they will say, there's only two things that they will say. They will either say maybe, or they'll say outright no. But his comment yesterday was no comment. And that just leaves it all to imagination now, doesn't it? I don't see why Honda will not produce a Type R version of this. And especially considering that there are many reports out there in the market indicating that the next generation Civic Type R will be a hybrid with an automatic transmission. Hybrid powertrain, automatic transmission, the Honda Prelude already has it. And when we asked him, I'm talking about Yamagami-san, when we asked him yesterday whether this car can actually run with a manual transmission, he said no. It has never been designed for a manual transmission, never, not even in concept form. So it can never take a manual transmission. And just in case you do not know, with the Honda Prelude, it's the same as the Honda Civic eHEV RS. It basically does not have a transmission box, no gearbox, because power is sent directly to the wheels through an electric motor. So that's basically how it has been for the Civic eHEV RS, and that's how it's going to be for the Prelude as well. Let me just show you around the interior while we talk about this. So because it has never been like that, so there was never a need to produce a manual transmission or any other transmission, including a conventional gearbox, automatic gearbox for the Honda Prelude. So that just basically means that the Prelude will never be one with a manual transmission. And because reports are indicating that the future Type Rs will never have a manual transmission, hence why I'm guessing that there might just be a Type R version of the Honda Prelude. Now this is a nice comfortable interior, there's no doubt about it, but this is something that we have seen before. A lot of these buttons, a lot of these knobs and this part over here is from the existing Honda parts bin. Honda did not make anything new for the Prelude. So they focused instead on the driving dynamics of the car. And that just basically means that it leaves a lot of opportunities for Honda to create a high performance model of the Prelude. So will Honda produce a Type R version of the Prelude? It's anybody's guess right now, but I'm thinking yes. I'm thinking they just might produce a Type R version of the Prelude. So that'll be interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. Anyway, when this does make it to Malaysia, which I hear it will be positioned higher than the Civic Type R. And the Civic Type R was already priced at 399,000 ringgit, which is flat out 400,000 ringgit. So this, when it's launched in Malaysia, will be priced at above 400,000 ringgit. Let me know what you think about it, guys, in the comment section below. And what do you think? Will Honda Prelude have a Type R badge on it? I think so. Let me know what you think in the comment section, guys.